Sir Handel was given a great welcome when he returned. It was too late for the workmen to unload him that night, so the engines asked if his flat car could be put where he could tell them about his adventures. "A real prince and princess came to see us," Sir Handel told them proudly. "They rode in a special train. Driver said they were given some books about us written by somebody called the Thin Clergyman, but I didn't really understand that." "I do," said Duke. "He and the fat clergyman were the ones who found me. They put me in a book, too." Peter Sam was impressed. "Did you pull the prince's train?" he asked Sir Handel. "No," replied Sir Handel. "I was a spare engine. It poured rain and I got soaked." "I pulled a wedding train, though. We had to bring the coaches back very early in the morning. I'd never been out that time of day before." Peter Sam told Sir Handel about his tangle with the brambles. Sir Handel laughed. "I know what you mean," he said. "I had an adventure a bit like that just before I came back. It was a wet day and I didn't want to go out, but the driver said I must. Then we stopped at the top station." Sir Handel paused dramatically. "Go on," urged Peter Sam. "Just beyond the station," Sir Handel continued, "there's a steep bit in a curve. Well, it was wet, so naturally I was concentrating on getting up the hill." "Of course," agreed Rheneas gravely. "As we came round the bend, a tree seemed to jump out at me. I tried to stop, of course, but my wheel slipped on the wet rails and I ran smack into the tree. It hurt, I can tell you." "It must have done," agreed Duke, and there were sympathetic murmurs from the others. "The tree didn't actually hit me in the eye," explained Sir Handel, "but the driver and fireman made a great fuss about it. Next morning they put a bandage on my forehead and a black patch over one eye. Everyone laughed and said I looked like a pirate. Then I got to pull a special train at something they call an AGM. They even wrote a piece about me in their magazine." Sir Handel sighed happily. "Oh, it was great fun," he said. "Did you see my twin, Talion?" asked Skarloey. "He was in another part of the shed," replied Sir Handel. "The other engines told me he's on the mend, and he'll be back at work soon. He's lucky. He's got a lovely railway." Sir Handel closed his eyes, remembering. "All the same," he added, "it's good to be home." The Duke smiled in the darkness. "I know what you mean," he agreed.